so you can play. MiniWarGaming's Who Would Win?
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Who Would Win. Today's matchup, Typhus versus Kharn the Betrayer. If you haven't seen the other mini bat reps, the Who Would Wins, where we focus on the Champions of Chaos from the Chaos Basement Codex, the named characters that are the favored sons of the 4 Chaos Gods, then check them out. There's been 2 bat reps before this. Spoiler alert, we're going to tell you what they were, so you have your chance now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to assume that you've watched those bat reps, but if you haven't, the other matchups were Kharn the Betrayer versus Lucius the Eternal, and Armand versus Typhus, and Kharn the Betrayer and Typhus were the winners of those bat reps. And so now the winners would fight off against each other, and as stated in the last Vault video, the winner of these 2 guys will fight against Abaddon the Despoiler. So that will be in the Vault following this mini bat rep. Now, let's go over the stats of these 2 guys. My opponent today will be David Lloyd Quirk, and he's choosing to field Typhus, and I will field Kharn. Starting with Kharn the Betrayer and his stats. Weapon skill 7, ballistic skill 5, strength 5, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 5, 4 attacks, leadership 10, and a 3-up save. He's got a plasma pistol, frag and crack grenades, and the aura of Dark Glory, which gives him a 5-up invuln save. Warlord trait is Hatred Incarnate, which will help him in this Who Would Win. And his special rules are Champion of Chaos, Fearless, Furious Charge, independent character. He's got the mark of Khorne, which means he's got Rage and Counterattack. Veterans with Long War. The Betrayer, in this case, means that it actually doesn't really matter too much. If he was fighting with a squad of guys, it would matter because his 2 hit rolls of 1s, he would just hit his own guys. But since there are no other guys, he gets to actually use his Warlord trait of Hatred and re-roll those 1s. Blessing of the Blood God means that he can't be instant-killed with a Force weapon, and he denies the Witch on a 2+. Now his Chaos Artifact is Gorechild, which means it's Strength +1 AP 2 melee armor bane, and also means that he hits on a 2+, which is huge. That is a big deal for people who fight against him.
And Typhus is rocking a weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 5, strength 4, toughness 5, 4 wounds, initiative 5, 3 attacks, leadership 10, and a 2-up save. He's rocking some Terminator armor with blight grenades. His warlord trait is Lord of Terror, which won't take effect in this. He is a champion of chaos who is fearless, has feel no pain, an independent character with the mark of Nurgle, which gives him +1 to his toughness. He is a Psyker mastery level 2, veteran of the Long War. He also has the Hive Destroyer, where once per game, in an assault phase, he can unleash a Destroyer Hive instead of making an attack. At the start of his initiative step, place a large blast marker with the hole centered over Typhus. This does not scatter, and all units, friend or foe, suffer the number equal to the number of foes that are that are in the unit that are at least partially under the large blast marker. These hits are resolved at Strength 4 AP 2 and ignores the cover special rule. Do not count Typhus in when working out how many models are hit caused by this blast. Pretty much just ignores him. Typhus is also a Psyker, so he can draw from the Nurgle discipline, and he also has a Chaos Artifact, the Man Reaper, which gives +2 to Strength, AP 2, is a melee daemon weapon with Force, and is unwieldy. So Typhus on the Psychic charts roll Nurgle's Rot, Weapon Virus, as well as Gift of Contagion.
Alright, Wargamers, place your bets. Who do you think will win between these 2? Let's roll to see who's going to go first. 6. And that's cocked.
Alrighty.
And 1. Kharn. I can do nothing else, but I'll run. 2 inches. Your turn.
I'll move up 6.
That's probably about right.
Base.
Psychic. Ooh, 7 in total.
So, all 7 dice into a Gift of Contagion.
Yep. 48-inch range. Oh, you perilled. So Kharn does deny the Witch on a 2+, but I will note that you rolled a 5 for your Psychic, for your warp charges, so I could roll a maximum 5, but you got 6 for pluses, so I can't possibly deny that. But you did perils, so let's roll to see what happens on the perils. And on this chart, you get a 6. This is awesome for you. Warp Surge, pass the leadership test, and nope, that's a fail. So, okay, so you suffer a wound.
Saves.
Suffer a wound with no saves of any kind allowed. That sucks.
Yeah,
for
that
you.
could have gone so good.
Assault phase, you declaring an assault, so I will overwatch you with my plasma pistol. Needing a 6, not getting it. And you need a 10-inch charge here. And you almost make it. That's a fail sauce.
That's so close.
On to Kharn's turn, moving up 6. 4 inches away, I will shoot you with my plasma pistol. Needing a not that. Oh, that sucks. Gets hot. Can I make my save? I don't make my save. I'm down to 2. That is not good for business. I will charge you.
Okay.
Okay. You got no overwatch.
Nope.
So I need a 4 and I make it. That is in combat. You know that we're not true enemies. Okay, we're actually like friends of each other here. That's why we can't hurt each other. We have hurt ourselves first. That's that logic. So it looks like I attack you first. I hit you on 2s because of Gore Child, and I have hatred, so I reroll my 1s. And reroll the 1-1. That's 7 hits. Before we resolve the wounds here, Dave, you just realized that didn't actually see what happened
from the gift of contagion.
Yeah.
We got all caught up in me getting a wicked buff from perils that didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, so let's resolve that first because that might affect this close combat.
Oh, it most certainly will. Especially on a roll through. Oh.
So what does that do?
-1 attack.
Okay.
And shrouded special rule.
Okay, so I can re-roll this or I can take 1 out. It's up to you.
Take 1 out.
Take 1 out. Okay, so that's 6 hits.
Yep.
So now I wound you on 2s. That's 6 wounds.
Alright.
5 up invuln save.
I think I believe. I believe.
Oh, oh, oh! If you wouldn't have wounded yourself, you would have survived this. And I probably would have been dead. But no, Kharn is the winner. That is amazing. Vault members, stay tuned for our next matchup. Kharn the Betrayer versus Abaddon the Despoiler. This is the last of the set, or the series rather, to see who the true champion of chaos is. Will it be Kharn the Betrayer, the favored son of Khorne, or will it be Abaddon the Despoiler, who has the mark of Chaos Ascent, which actually has the blessing of all 4 chaos gods? If you're not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below to see this matchup. Vault members do help to support us, and they enable us to make these bat reps and to continue doing what we're doing, and we appreciate all the support and the viewing of the videos and everything that you guys do. Thanks a lot, Dave, for being a part of this bat rep.
My pleasure.
And we hope to see you guys in the next matchup. Happy wargaming!